Hi, welcome back to McClutchy Maths. My name is Natalie McClutchy and we are continuing our playlist on the 2024 external exams in Queensland, Australia for general mathematics. We're on to paper 2, which is our complex familiar and unfamiliar questions, looking at question 1 today, and it's on the topic of two-way frequency tables. Now, if you'd like to know how to engage further with us here at McClutchy Maths, here are some ways to go about it. Firstly, you could like and subscribe to the channel, and you could consider telling someone about it, even posting the link to the video on your Class 1 note. Why not even tell us in the comments if you found the video helpful and if we saved your bacon the night before the exams. And if we did, you could consider donating $2 to keep the channel going. We have ongoing running costs. There's a little love heart button called Super Thanks. Okay, let's get straight into question 1 worth 5 marks. Each of the 60 performers in a music and dance concert is either a Year 11 or a Year 12 student, and they're either a musician or a dancer. There are 4 more Year 11 students than Year 12 students. 1/4 of the Year 11 students are dancers, and half of the Year 12 students are dancers. Complete the two-way frequency table and then calculate the percentage of students who are musicians. So it's a bit of a wordy question, this one. They've started us off with this 60 in here. So now we need to unpack some of this information here to work out the numbers in the table. Well, first of all, we've got 4 more Year 11 students than Year 12 students. So you could work this out using averages or midpoints and things like that. I'm a bit of an algebra freak, so I'm going to say let the number of Year 12 students be X. And there are 4 more Year 11 students, so X is the Year 12 students and the Year 11s is X plus 4. So I'm going to solve this with a simple equation. So X plus X makes 2X plus 4 equals 60. Take 4 from both sides and I get 56 on the right hand side. 2X equals 56, divide both sides by 2 and I get X is 28 students, and so I'm going to put that into the total column for Year 12. Now because I know that there are 4 more Year 11 students, 28 plus 4 makes 32. I could pop that under the Year 11. And I could just double check my work. Yes, these two add up to 60. I've done it correctly. And I'm actually going to get my first mark, first of 5. So on a winner here. Let's go to the next step. 1/4 of those Year 11 students are dancers. So 1/4 of 32. So 32 divided by 4, or 32 times a quarter, equals 8. And they are dancers. So I'm going to pop that information in there. And now what I'm going to do is focus on the next part of this, and that's half of the Year 12 students are dancers. Half of 28 is 14, or 28 divided by 2. Let's pop that in there. Now I've got everything I need to be able to do either addition over here or subtraction up there to complete the two-way table. Okay, so I've got my next mark. I've got 3 marks to go. So the next step is what I'm going to do is some subtraction. 32 take away 8 gives me 24. And 28 take away 14, it gives me 14. I'm going to get another mark just for doing that a little bit there. So calculating those frequencies of the musicians in Year 11 and 12. And now it's time to work out those totals. So 24 plus 14 gives me 38. And 8 plus 14 gives me 22. So I should also check this vertically, make sure the two add up, they do. I'm going to get my 4th mark. So just being able to fill out this table was almost all of the marks, but there's still 1 mark to go. I've now got to calculate the percentage of students who are musicians. Now this is not a super hard one. It's percentage of the total students. So it's going to be musicians, which is 38 out of 60. So 38 divided by 60 on the calculator times by 100 to get a percentage gives me 63.3% of the students are musicians, and I get my 5th and final mark. Now, if that went a little bit too quickly for you, maybe start back at the beginning, pause as you go, and mentally process that. It's not a super difficult question, and we do tend to expect two-way table questions to be super difficult simply because we're used to of the musicians being like a conditional probability style question. But this one was pretty straightforward. Well, if you've got any questions about what you saw today, you can contact me at mcclutchymaths@yahoo.com. Love to hear from you there. You've been watching McClutchy Maths. Have a wonderful day.